Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Okay, no problem about that. Okay.
okay,
So let's proceed anyway. So I'm going to present to you the presentation.
okay,
Okay. Okay. Before we are going to continue our discussion, okay, with our previous lesson, we're going to have first a pronunciation drill. So this one was taken from our lesson yesterday, okay? So
okay,
I want you to say them correctly with proper intonation, and you have to enunciate this one correctly. Okay? So repeat after me. Could it be okay,
okay,
you? Okay.
okay.
Number one, we have to say particular.
Particular
Very good. Situation.
situation,
That's good. Commodity.
commodity,
That's right. Establishment.
establishment,
Okay. Estab. SS. Okay.
esta,
Establish. Again, establishment.
establishment,
Okay, that's right. Commercial.
commercial,
Yes. Okay. Now it's your turn to do it by yourself. You?
yeah, particular,
Okay. It should be emphasized in particular. So
particular, yeah.
the stress is in the T on
T,
the
yeah,
second syllable. So particular. Okay?
okay,
Say it again.
okay. Particular
That's right.
situation,
Okay.
commodity,
That's right.
establishment,
Okay. Establishment. Okay, so the stress is in the tab. Establishment.
establishment,
That's right.
commercial,
Yes. Okay, so these are the words, so I want you to remember them, because if you can be able to encounter that one, you know how to pronounce them. Okay, you? Okay, so let's move
sorry,
on. Yes.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, are you ready?
okay,
Okay, now there are questions in here as part of the vocabulary. Would you kindly name different departments of your company, you? So you're working in an oil gas company, right?
yes,
Okay. Would you kindly name the departments of your company? Example, if you have accounting department, if you have
yeah,
also sales department, if you have
yeah,
also other departments, okay? The IT, if you have also the so-called the HRD department, right?
yeah.
Okay? So name the departments of your company.
I- In my company, there are five departments. Uh,
Okay. There
yeah,
are five departments. What are those?
technical department that I'm
Okay.
working. I'm working at,
Yes. So the
and
TD department or
the
tech
second
debt.
is commercial department,
Wow, commercial. Okay.
and the
And
third
then,
is the human resources department,
oh, the HRD department. And then,
and construction department.
construction department. Yes, because you are involved in an engineering company, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Aside from that,
and supply. The last one is the financial and accounting department.
wow. Okay. So others would call that one as accounting department, right? So in your
Yeah,
company, you call that financial and accounting, right?
yeah,
Oh, that's good. Okay. So the
yeah.
financial and accounting department in charge of the salary, right? The
Yeah,
salary of
salary
the,
and the cost for project.
yes. Yes, the cost of the project. So they will be the one computing that one. So that's
Yeah,
under the financial and accounting department. Very good. So I
yeah,
could say that in your company, you have a complete set of departments. Why? Because you said you have the technical department where you are working, and then you
yeah.
said you have a what's the next one? You have the
Commercial,
commercial, right?
yeah.
Commercial department. So when you say commercial department, what's the role of the commercial department in your
Uh,
company? You.
Commercial department responsible for the contract condition and planning.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Okay. Maybe it's a counterpart of some other might say this one as a sales department. So it's a counterpart for commercial department because they were the one who are in charge of maybe talking to clients. Is that
yeah,
their
yeah,
work? Yes.
yeah, yeah,
So they
yeah.
are going
We are
to
client. Yeah, we
yes.
with client.
Yes. Okay. So if they have a very good PR, you know what's a PR means?
PR.
Yes. PR means it's a of course a press release strategies. That means they have a very good personality that can talk to clients so that the clients will going to say yes and they will going to venture a project with your department or with your company, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe they are in charge since oil gas company, so they're
Yeah.
also in charge of selling the product of your company. Are you selling also products?
Products we don't have we working on the project in oil and gas industry.
Oh,
uh,
okay. So you're
we,
you're
we
not
are
selling.
we are owner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not selling. Okay. And then, of course, the function of the HRD is to, of course, to hire personnel, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
maybe one of the functions also of the HRD is to talk to employees regarding their emotional maybe regarding the problems that they may encounter within the company. So that's maybe the work of the HRD. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then construction department, of course, those who are in charge of the construction, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I could say that you have a very good company because you have all of this department. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Congratulations for that. Now,
yeah.
there are
You.
how many job titles in your company can you think of? Job
um
titles, meaning,
yeah.
let's say, for example, manager, director. So those are job titles. So how many job titles in your company?
The
Do you have
the
president? Do
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
big.
CEO?
Yeah, we my big boss is the general director.
Oh, general director. So you call that one as general director, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and three deputy manager director.
Okay. What is
Yeah,
that? The
uh,
vice?
for each department we have one um, manager department.
Okay, manager. Okay. And
And
then
for each department, we have two deputy manager.
oh, deputy. Okay.
Yeah,
Deputy minister. Am I right?
yeah, deputy
Okay. And
manager.
then
And lower position, we have leader.
leader. Okay.
Yeah,
And then
and then engineer.
engineers.
Yeah,
Okay.
engineer.
So the highest position would be the general director. Am I right?
Yep,
Then
yep.
followed by
Deputy manager, general
deputy, deputy
director.
director. Okay. So that would be the second one. And then after that would be the manager.
yeah,
And then after the manager, deputy minister. Am I right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
after that, the leader. How many
yeah.
leaders do you have?
For each department, we have 4 to 7.
Wow, leaders.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. And then the after that would be engineer.
yeah,
Okay? Wow. Oh, that's good. So that's your company is complete. Okay?
yeah,
Okay. That's why you stayed there for how many years already?
yeah. I
For I forgot.
uh,
You said that one while ago, but I forgot. How many years you've stayed there?
um
20?
15, 15
15.
years.
Oh,
Yeah,
see. Oh, it's a long years already because you
yeah.
served the company for 15 years. Oh, before you became the employee of that company, where do you work? What was your
I
working experience?
after I graduated the
Yes,
university,
college. Okay.
I applied for to this for this company that I working for.
Oh, okay. And then did you stay there for how many years?
From 2006, that mean 16 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
16.
yeah,
16 years? Am I right?
yes, 16, 16.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, yeah.
going to be long. Then right after that, you resign.
Sorry.
You resign in that company, or this is just only the company that you work on?
That's the first one, the first one and last one at the moment.
Ah, so the oil gas company is the first one and the last one.
Yeah,
Ah, okay. So you don't have any experiences working. So the first work that you applied is the oil gas company and you stayed there already.
yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Not unlike me because I do have a lot of experience when it comes to work. Okay. I
I just moved some position in the company. That's all.
Yeah, so that means you started from the low position and then of course you're going to go up, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, would you mind if I would like to ask what is your position at this time?
This is I'm the leader.
Wow, you're the leader. So you are
Yeah,
on the second step, okay, on the second ladder. So from
yeah,
an engineer, you became
yeah,
the leader, and after
yeah,
that, you will become deputy minister if you're going to stay there longer, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe one of these days, you will become the general director of that company.
Yeah. When I work for PB Gas, PB Gas
Mm,
is subsidiary of PPN. PPN that uh,
subsidiary, yeah.
yeah, PPN is the company that I working for. And
Oh,
before you work for PPN, that's the head office, you know, and PB
yes,
Gas
yes.
subsidiary of PPN.
Oh, that's a big company actually.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
so that's it. So moving on in here. Actually, the I ask you those questions because our next lesson is we are going to study about vocabulary when it comes to
yep.
department. So
Okay.
here is a list of some departments that you typically can find in a large company or business. So look
Yeah.
up there,
Yeah.
pronunciations. Okay,
Okay.
so number one is, or letter A is,
Human resources.
yes, so human resources. The second one, or letter B is
Marketing.
marketing
Marketing.
department. Yes. Then you have also,
Research and development.
yes. Actually, in other companies, they have the research and development because the role of the research and development is to do a research. Like, for
Okay.
example, if they are having a problem, so they will going to do a research, then they will going to do the solution. Okay, so
Yes, I mean
that's a
research.
research and
For example,
development.
research new product, right?
Yes, yeah. If they are also, let's say for example, if their product is doing maybe like for example, sardines, right? If they
Mhm.
are producing sardines, so it should be they will going to undergo a research about that, okay, to how to
Okay.
improve their services or how to improve
Yeah.
the taste maybe of that sardines so that it will going to be globally, okay, that means it's global, so the needs not just only in Vietnam but of course throughout the world. Right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's part
Quality
of
of
the
production. Yeah. Something like that.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's part of the research and development and the information technology.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, the IT department in charge for doing let's say for example communication. They're the one in charge of
Internet connection.
yes, okay. When it comes to information, and then accounting and finance, and then letter F,
Sell.
the
Sell.
sales. Yes. Actually, sales is very, very important in a
Yeah.
certain company because
Yeah.
they were the ones who are what? Who are producing
Um,
money, okay,
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
company. Okay? And then
Yeah.
they have also
Customer
customer
service.
service. And then they have
Production.
yes, production. Just like you say in your company, you said it's construction. So the
Yeah.
counterpart maybe of construction in other company would be the production, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
then in other companies, they have also purchasing
We don't know
department.
chasing. Yeah.
Okay, so all
When
of this,
when the
yes,
project, yeah, in my company, when we do the EPC contract,
yes,
yeah, EPC P is purchase. That means we have purchased some equipment to,
yes,
and
yes,
then we fabricate.
that's
Uh,
correct. Okay, so of course, the funds would come from the accounting and finance first. They will going to approve that first before they will going to release the funds, right? So once they
uh,
release that one already signed by the boss, the big boss, okay?
mhm,
So you
mhm,
can purchase the product, right?
yeah.
Yes, so that is under the purchasing department. Okay, so you will going to undergo a lot of departments before it will be approved, right?
Okay.
Okay, so once a project has been built, okay, has
Yeah.
been built, it will be approved first by the big boss, right?
Mhm.
Okay, now let's move on. So let's try to match. Where would you go for if, number one, would you kindly read this one?
You found a Facebook post complaining about your products.
Yes. So where you're going to complain? If your Facebook posts are complaining about your product in the Facebook. So where department you are going to report?
Mm, we I don't know because I have not
Ah,
have,
you don't have
uh,
complaints in your
yes.
in your company. Okay, but
Yeah.
in other companies, if if talking about Facebook posts complaining about your product, you have to
Mhm.
go to the customer
A
service.
service. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
because the
yeah,
customer
yeah.
service will be the one in charge of the
Of
complaint.
product. Hmm.
Yes, complain of that certain product.
Mm.
Next, number two.
You need to hire two or more people for your team.
Yes, so you need to hire two more people for your team. So
Yeah.
whose work is that?
The person is the not the he would not comply company requirement.
Okay, so what particular department will going to handle in hiring
Yeah, yeah.
people?
Resources, human resource.
Yes. So
Yeah,
it's the human resources department. That's
yeah,
correct. What about number
yeah.
three?
You need to
Launch.
launch,
Okay,
uh,
launch.
launch,
Okay, because
launch,
lunch is different from launch. Lunch
launch,
is the
launch.
one that you're going to eat, but launch meaning it's a launching or promotion. Okay, launch
Yeah,
a
yeah,
promotion.
promotion for a new product.
Okay, so what department or where is that department in charge that you
Mm,
need to launch a promotion for a product?
R&D,
Hmm?
R&D department.
It's the marketing.
Marketing.
Yes. So in the
Oh yeah,
marketing
yeah,
is
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
charge of the
Um,
promotion, okay? Because
mm,
they will be the one marketing or promoting the
yeah,
product.
yeah,
Okay, so it's the
yeah.
marketing. Next, number 4,
You need to improve the function of your product based on customer feedback.
feedback. Yes. So you need to
R&D
improve
department.
the
R&D department.
R&D. So when we say R&D, what does it mean?
Research and development department.
Development, yes, research and development, because they are the one making what is one making surveys. So the
Mhm.
research and development, and we can also go if a certain company doesn't have a research and development, you can go to the production.
Mhm.
Okay, so you
Mhm.
can go to the production in order to what? To improve the functions of
Improve. Yes.
your
Yeah.
product. Okay?
Mhm.
Because when you say product based, okay? So
Mhm.
it's the work also of the production department. Next, number 5,
Your laptop crash,
crush. Okay,
crash,
crush. Okay?
crash. Yes.
Yes.
Your laptop crash. You get it fixed immediately.
Yes.
IT department.
Yes, of course. That's their work. So they are in charge of the computers, okay?
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
gadgets in your company. Okay,
Mhm.
next. Number 6.
You want another approach to sell your product.
Yes, so you want another approach to sell your product. So who's going to do that?
R&D department.
The
Uh, R&D department, research and development department.
No, it's in the sales department.
Sell.
Yes,
Want
it's
to
the
another
sales
approach to
because
sell your product. Ah, yeah,
yes, you
sell,
have to
sell
sell your
department.
product. So it should be the work of the sales department.
Mm.
Next, number 7, who
You need to
reimburse
reimburse, reimburse your traveling expense.
expenses.
Mhm.
Yes. So where are you going to go to?
Reimburse. What does it mean?
You are going to, let's say, for example, you went for a trip. It's a paid trip by the company. But during that time, it wasn't signed by the boss. So you are going to, what is one, to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you will
Mm-hmm.
going to pay for your expense, but the company will going to reimburse that one once you're done with that particular seminar maybe. So that is reimbursed, meaning you have to do the payment first, and then after they will be going to pay for you. So that is what we call reimbursement.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so did you understand now? So
Accounting, yeah.
yes, so it's
Accounting
the
and
work.
finance department.
Yes, so it's the work of the accounting and the finance department. Okay,
Yes.
because when it comes to expenses, when it comes to money, that's
Mm-hmm.
their work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then, okay, do you have any questions with this? Do you?
Yeah. No,
No
nothing. Yeah.
more. Okay. Now, these are usually the job titles. In a
Mm-hmm.
big company,
Mm-hmm.
they have the so-called chairman. They have
Yeah.
also
CEO.
the CEO, or what is the meaning of CEO?
C meaning is
The
the
chief
chief president.
chief executive officer.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay?
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the CFO, what is a CFO?
CFO, I don't know.
So CFO is the Chief Financial
Financial officer.
Officer. The
Mm-hmm.
COO is the Chief
Chief operation
Operations
officer. Yeah.
Officer. Okay?
Okay.
So all of these are all having their own the same position, but they are handling different departments. So
Mm-hmm.
the COO handled the executive department. The
Mm-hmm.
CFO handles the financial, including the accounting,
Counting.
okay? The financial planning. And the
Yeah.
CEO is the one in charge for the operations,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And then some companies, they have also,
Director.
yes. And then manager, assistant
Manager.
manager. Yes,
Yeah.
this one, team
Engineer.
leader, the one, just like your company, senior staff member, and then
Mm-hmm.
junior staff member, and then
Mm-hmm.
personal assistant.
System.
Or
Yeah.
in other companies,
Intern.
they are also
Intern.
receiving also intern. Okay,
Mm.
the maybe a student or students who
Uh,
needs to practice, so that
mm.
would be the
Practice.
intern. Apprentice,
Ah,
yes.
yeah.
In an
Yeah.
engineering term, that would be apprentice. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so other term for that would be intern.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I guess it's already time now, you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so we are going to continue this one again, but tomorrow and until Friday you will not be around because
Yeah.
you are going to have a very important thing to do. Okay?
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
see you on Monday. Okay?
Yeah. See you. See you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you
Yeah.
so much for your time. We'll see you
Yeah.
again on Monday. Bye bye for now, you.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.